All right, I guess I'll start. Thank you for bearing my small talk there. We're going to basically cover a very basic topic here, and my goal is to make sure you guys, if you guys haven't tried this, at least go back home and try it, whether you're doing a project or not, whether you're working on a POC or not. If you've already implemented in any production environment, great. I would love to hear your experience stories and see how you guys have implemented Azure Key Vault there. So we're going to cover very basic value proposition, and we're going to cover from a business standpoint on what it brings to you as from a security world, basically, and what we're trying to do with it. I work for a company called Lead. I've been a consultant for a long time. I primarily belong to a SharePoint background. Any SharePoint guys here? I know one. All right, there you go. So been doing that for a long time. And I come from India. Have a great family that supports me. I work weird hours, so it's pretty good to have a supporting family to do that. My daughter is going to turn 3 in November, so it's been a rough ride back and forth, spending time with family as well. You can reach me anytime, anyhow you want. I'm a great community guy. I love spending time with community and giving out. I run a local user group in my city, so if you're ever around my city, please drop by and say hi. It'll be great to see you there in my city as well. This is very alarming, and it's not the 14 billion count of breaches that have happened. Now, can anyone guess what this number was 3 weeks ago when I was trying to build these presentations? This 14 billion, what the number was. 3 weeks ago, this was close to 9 billion. Just imagine, within 3 weeks, there have been so many breaches that have happened. So it's not a question of how, it's a question of when you're going to get breached, basically. So you should be ready for it. You should embrace the security. But what worries me more is this 4% out there, right? Only 4% of these breaches are secure. Where the data was encrypted, it was of no use. It was garbage when the hackers got that data, right? So this is our goal here at this point. We want to increase that number. Even if a security breach happens, if you know your passwords, your secrets, your connection strings, if they are secured, if they are encrypted, it won't be of no use to the hacker, right? So we have to work towards that security model where we can implement and enable our organization in that direction. So what is Azure Key Vault? Very quickly, 4 set of services here. It offers key management service. You can manage all your private public keys in however way you want, asymmetric, symmetric. And then you have a service with FIPS 142 compliant, validated HSM. HSMs are hardware security modules. In this case, Microsoft has partnered with Thales. So if you guys don't know about it, go ahead and read upon how this works. Basically, anything secure that you wanted to encrypt, once it goes in, it never comes out. If you wanted to decrypt something, you have to give your data to them, and then it'll decrypt and give it back to you, basically, right? So we have secret management services as well. So this is where you would use your normal regulated passwords, your connection strings, and stuff like that you want to keep away from your GitHub repositories or any other source code that you write. And we also do certificate management service, where you can manage your SSL certificates and other private internal certificates as well. A very brief overview in terms of what features it has. It is basically a centralized secret management repository. And you can think of it from an inventory perspective, right? Inventory of all your secrets, your passwords, your keys. It helps you with compliance. We offer a software mode and a hardware mode. It depends on your use case scenario, which is what you're going to use in what scenario. And then we have a very simplified permission management as well. So it will give you capabilities to administer your passwords and the whole life cycle around it, how it works. The integration endpoints are amazing. At this point, you have got SDKs available for every particular languages out there, so you will be able to integrate it into your solutions, whether you're writing a Java application or a Python, it doesn't matter. It also is available via REST API, which is you're probably going to use that most. Then it gives you access to monitoring and logging as well. You can automate a lot of stuff with this. And so the point that I bring to the automation part here is when you're using secret and passwords and sensitive data like that, you have to make sure you try to remove the human element out of it as much as possible and try to automate it to keep it secure. That's what it is. Keep in mind, it does have throttling as well. So the number of requests that you can make to it at any given point of time is limited. So when you're designing your solution or implementing this, be careful about this. Read on those. It offers you versioning, so you can go back to history and see what your previous passwords or keys or your other secure stuff that you put in there were. It is very highly available. The financial SLA is 99.9%, but if you look at the usage from Microsoft in the past, probably a year and a half since the service is up and running, its uptime SLA right now is 99.995. So it offers you very high availability and durability across regions as well. I've broken this theater session into 3 different sections. So we're going to cover what basically the value proposition it actually brings to you, and I've divided it into 3 different pillars. But what we're trying to solve here is basically, it's a very simple slide. You have a lot of secrets, you have different paths, you use a lot of automation, orchestration engines, CI/CD stuff, but you also have a lot of apps. So this is what we're trying to solve here. You're trying to you're trying to implement all your password and secrets in with different landscape of tools that you use within your applications, right? So the first pillar is it offers you risk management from an exposure standpoint in terms of who gets exposed to your secure data, your passwords, your keys, your certificates, right? It offers you data integrity, right? And when an employee leaves, this is a very big concern for companies right now. What happens if my senior guy leaves and he has, or a developer leaves, he has access to the passwords to my production environment or my staging environment or my UAT environment? What's going to happen, right? It's very simple in this case, where we're going to cover how to implement that in use case scenarios. It offers you control management, and this is where a lot of benefit is available to you guys. Of course, we covered the centralized system. It is available, so data sovereignty is an important issue at this point for a lot of compliance organizations. So you decide which region you can put your secrets and where they're stored specifically, so you don't have to deal with data sovereignty issues and compliance in your organization, especially if you are audited by the government or audited by compliance auditors. Access policies and delegation is possible through this, so you get to decide exactly who gets access to what secrets and where specifically, and you can delegate the access as well to specific roles. We're going to cover something in the identity management space as well. It gives you access to versioning, so you can control what part of data gets encrypted or decrypted with a particular key or a password, and it gives you access to those earlier keys as well. It has a very robust SLA, so you can control the uptime. You can manage that from your solutioning standpoint. And it will give you the control to do the rotations. This is very important. From a compliance standpoint, certain regulations require you to rotate your keys at a particular given point. And it becomes very complicated if you look at how this actually works in practicality. This becomes very complicated because if you've already committed a data with a certain encryption key, and now you have to rotate your key, how do you decrypt that data which was encrypted with the previous key, right? So that's where the versioning part comes into picture. But yes, it's not everything that is automated. Certain part of the versioning and encryption and decryption is automated, available to you. But if you're writing your own custom applications, you have to make sure you take that into consideration while making your solution designing part, right? Or architecting that solution. Integration is a very important piece. And the control mechanism, it provides you from an integration standpoint from all the SDKs, the REST API endpoints, is amazing. You can even control who and how people can access the particular REST API endpoint as well. We're going to cover that as well later on. You can, of course, do a lot of control mechanism from an automation standpoint on how you can eliminate any human touch elements into your solution design. The third part is the visibility aspect of it. You're going to have very detailed logging available. you can have a lot of monitoring on it. And what this gives you on top of this is you can ingest this into any alert mechanism system that you already have in your organization, whether it's on the cloud or from a third-party system, and you can have a robust alert mechanism system. Now, okay, this is the bigger picture here. Well, what exactly are we trying to achieve here? What is the main value proposition here? Why are we using Azure Key Vault? For me, it's these two words, basically. We're trying to achieve global, scalable security for an organization. That's the end goal here for us. We need to make sure, however way we approach our solution design, it should be secure, and we should be able to, whatever practices and patterns we implement, we should be able to scale that. So if you have that set of requirements, this is the service that you should be looking at this standpoint. Let's cover some very simple use case scenarios. I'm going to very quickly cover this because this is not something rocket science. These are very simple getting started use case scenarios here. So here, a customer basically has a requirement where a third-party service has control over the data that you want to consume, and they're hosting it on an SFTP server. Where do you put the password for that? If it is sensitive data, you don't want that password to end up in your code repository or in the hands of your developer, right? So you can very well store that secret in the Azure Key Vault, and you can enable MSI. Anybody knows what MSI is? Managed Services Identity, yes. If you don't know this, please go ahead and look into it. Every service in Azure is basically getting ramped up to Azure, to MSI at this point. What this is, in a nutshell, is it gives that particular service an identity in itself, and bootstrapping your key vault becomes very easy. So now I can say that, okay, Azure Functions as in service is an identity for me, and I allow this service to access this particular secret in my key vault, right? So in this scenario, your Azure function that you're writing to try to get access to the data from a third-party SFTP service, you will be able to access that and not expose any username or password to your developer, basically. But we'll cover something later on in the best practices as well. So you basically, what you get, what is the benefit that you get out of this? You have one place to change that password. So in future, if that third-party service provider says, hey, I've rotated the password for it, you don't have to redeploy your application or anything. You don't have to make any code change. All you need to do is go ahead and update that secret in the key vault, and you're good, and you're up and running right then and there, right? Now, this is a little bit of an advanced scenario right here, where you have a healthcare client, and you want to secure your PHI, personal health information, into your own on-premise SQL server, right? In this case also, so this is to showcase you that Azure Key Vault is not something that you can use only in your cloud solutions. You can use it in your on-premise solutions as well. So you can implement something called SQL TDE extension. So SQL has an extension that is available to you for key management. It's called an EKM provider. So Azure Key Vault provides an extension for it. You install and configure it in your SQL platform. And what it does is it allows you to use the Key Vault to do the encryption and decryption of the data right then and there on your on-prem environment, right? So you get to manage your own customer key on your side, completely exactly as per the compliance standard. And it's fairly simple to implement. And guess what? On the application side, you don't need to do anything at all. You can even do advanced column-based encryption and decryption using this service. And by the way, this extension key management service is also available from other service providers. It's just a hook that is available in the SQL service as such. So Key Vault is one such service that hooks up with your on-premise environment right there. Now, this is something that I'm pretty sure everybody does here. Who hosts web services or websites on SSL certificates? Pretty much everyone, right? So what is the one big pain point? When the certificate expires, or when it reaches its expiry standpoint, you get an incident right there, high risk, oh, the website is down. Why? We forgot to renew the SSL certificate. Very simple use case scenario. This takes the pain out of you. You will go ahead and implement your certificate in this, and Not all certificate authorities are supported at this standpoint. Do your research from that standpoint and look into it, and it will automatically do that renewal for you. You don't have to do anything. It will go ahead and renew your SSL certificates for you. All you need to do is make sure you refer to your SSL certificate in your application from the Azure Key Vault. That's it. And if you're using Azure Web App Service, if you're hosting it in your own virtual machine, you'll have to do a little bit of coding there to make sure you get it and renew it at a given interval. But a lot of out-of-the-box services support this out of the box. You don't have to do anything. You just have to say, OK, configure this, pick my SSL certificate from this location, and you're done. Now, I'm not going to go into the detail. This is all the services that we support. It's not a comprehensive list at this point. But this is what we have. There are a lot of other third-party first-class services that are coming on board as well that do support Azure Key Vault. That's not listed here. Maintaining a third-party list is very difficult. But pretty much anything and everything is supported. I'm not sure if you know that. You can even bring your own keys in an exchange and ship on online environment as well and be compliant from that perspective. But when you do implement that, all the data that is being written after that point when you start loading your keys is when it gets started encrypted from your key. The previous data will still be encrypted and decrypted from the previous Microsoft-provided key in those two environments, basically. Now, let's go ahead and cover some best practices here. Now, these are very interesting topics I really love. So make sure you use the MSI to talk to the Azure Key Vault in the first place, right? And of course, no secrets are better than managed secrets. So try to see if you can eliminate the passwords in any form or fashion for these applications, right? And you can have designated key for a specific environment. So if you have your developers touching production environment, that should be a big no, right? It's already there. It's already a well-positioned service proposition there for your organization. So do not repeat that mistake here as well. Make sure you provision a separate key vault to access all your development environment keys. For staging, put a separate key vault. But if it is cost prohibitive, do combine these, which is fine, but do not combine the one for where you're storing your production keys, basically. So keep that separate altogether. Use CI/CD pipeline to switch the parameters. For example, if you have a web application that is using the SFTP service, right? So in your CI/CD pipeline, you can change the reference for the name of this key value pair where you're storing the secret while you're doing your deployment from one stage to the other. So your developer will not even know the reference to call that secret from in a different key vault or in a different key itself, which he doesn't have access to. You can isolate it from a permission standpoint as well, right? Keep these roles separated and be very careful. Your subscription administrator can go in anytime and grant himself access to any key at any given point of time. However, it is monitored and logged, so make sure you have a review every couple of months for how your secrets are being accessed in the first place. And carefully bootstrap your key vault. So what this point is basically, let's say you have a Python application, right? And you're trying to write it, and you create an application identity for it. And you've given that application identity keys to your developer, and he somehow accidentally pushes it out to the GitHub public repository. Guess what? Now you've given the keys to your key vault as an application identity in the public repository GitHub. So you're giving the keys to your Azure Key Vault keys. So how you bootstrap this process into your application and your design process, your solution design, is very important. Make sure there are no loose ends, right? And this is something which is fairly new. You can have your, it's like a firewall in front of Key Vault, so you can restrict the traffic that goes in and out of Key Vault, which is pretty amazing. You can also implement a hybrid model. This is from Stephen Hans. I'm not sure if you guys have looked at his presentations on Key Vault. It's pretty amazing. So what it does is, let's say you want a solution where you want to have very low latency and you want to do a large number of transactions and you want to encrypt and decrypt a large amount of data. So what you will do is you will take a local key and just encrypt and decrypt that in the HSM from the Azure Key Vault, and then once it gets decrypted from the Azure Key Vault, then you will use that decrypted key and encrypt and decrypt your data locally on your environment. So what it does is first it saves you on the round trip for every single data transaction for one session specifically, and it saves you a little bit of cost. It's fairly price prohibitive in terms of implementation already from a pricing standpoint. So this is very important. Security at this point is everybody's job. So make sure in your organization to try to get your developers to buy into this service, to understand how it is important. Get their mindset in a different direction where they can be aware of how they can themselves improve the security posture themselves, right? And keep secrets out from code. This is very important. And a lot of the developers are not aware that they can offload the connection string from a code standpoint and offload it to a different service, or even don't put it in a web.config. That should be never be followed, basically. Stop doing that. Tell your developers to buy into this system, ecosystem. And security is going forward everybody's job, whether you are on the PM side, whether you're on a business side, whether you're not on the IT side, it doesn't matter. Make sure you follow the mentality of a gatekeeper that yes, no matter what role you play in your organization, security should be important to you. And of course, you should document and prepare your own patterns and practices. There is no set process for it, though Microsoft does give you an option to guide you in that direction. But every customer's journey is different. So try to implement your own patterns and practices in terms of how you're going to manage your secrets and keys altogether for the overall organization, and try to get your developers in to follow that pattern and practice that you develop, right? So Sumedh Burde from Microsoft is doing a presentation on Thursday in more detail. He's going to cover through the whole process of how you can discover secrets in your organization, how you can eliminate them from these repositories where it exposes the risk of breach, and you can centralize them and put them in one place, automate any endpoint where you can think you can eliminate the human touch, and then start the monitoring process and repeat the process on an ongoing fashion, basically. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for your time today. I'm available on all these social media channels. You can reach me anytime. I hope this was helpful. And please don't forget to submit the feedback for the session. Thank you.